Welcome back, everyone. We're about to get underway here. The challenge has been laid. Don't sing it. Bring it. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Kings will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Here's a short pass to Schneider. And that's broken up by Seguin. Makes a move in front. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Slides it to Amaziman. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Fires it out. Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. The first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. And when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
And he takes the dish. Let's move to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Now a quick pass to Strong. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Friends caught red-handed by the officials here.
Coaches don't like these kind of penalties, James. You got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and now all of a sudden you retrieve back on your heels because you're killing.
An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Picks up the puck. Pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Great read with the stick. Back to the front goes. And he usually stops that one. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Tosses it to Seguin. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Kings have it behind the cage.
Franz is about to get out of the box.
The Kings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Penalty has expired. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
The Kings carried along the wall. Puck grab by Strong. Oh, that just sounded desperation.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching the bench and putting your spirit on your heels. They're getting 2 in a row, back-to-back, here they come.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Toronto's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Schneider's got it now deep inside his own end. Toronto's got the puck. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Boss looks around. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. The Kings move to the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Strong. Quick feed down low. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. The Kings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And that one's picked off. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Strong's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's an offensive chance. Fantastic save!
Caulfield's able to square up to the shooter right here. He's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Here's a race for the loose puck. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Toronto's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a great save. Caulfield's got the puck, and he's going to hang Getting into the later stages of this period, the Aces are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Block save, and an easy one at that.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it is coming handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
King's been nabbed for tripping.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Taken by Seguin. Here's a pass in front. Picked off in front. Gets it out of his own end. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play.
The point of a power play, James, is have an advantage, and there's been none right here. As you can see, the puck being sent back all the way to their zone. They have to find a way to connect on those passes and create some opportunities.
Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
I just love this goal all the way around here, James. I mean, the incredible vision to make this pass. It's about seeing where that player's going to be one step before they get there, and then hitting it tape to tape. That pass is on the money, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Toronto's brought their A-game here to the rink tonight. They lead it comfortably as we near the end of the first. Slides in off the wing, can feel the intensity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. This has been one we've been waiting for a while, and it's time to finally see what the payoff is all about. Playing with the dead penalty coming up.
No doubt this is going to be a delay of game, James. You have to keep the puck moving. You can't stall. You can't try and hold it. You got to keep your feet moving, and you got to keep the puck moving.
Tap dances around the check. Oh, he whiffs on it. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Fires it into the offensive zone. He looks deep time as Zeman. Toronto's got the puck shorthanded. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Zeman's got it in the offensive end. Routine save made by Breeze. And the puck's knocked loose. Los Angeles will play it near the point. And that skips out of the offensive end. Kings taking the puck now here inside his own territory. The Kings fail to capitalize on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. We are still tied.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
Denied by Caulfield. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack. The Kings get a hold of the puck in their own end. And now he angles it across to Strong. Here's a shot from the boards. His reflexes on display tonight. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Aces cross the line and gain the zone. Toronto's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Brands plays it against the boards. Here's a pass to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Takes a shot. Makes a save. Moves the puck. Oh, what another save.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Big time stuff there.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Receives the pass. Stones him with the blocker.
Caulfield's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And he makes a stop with the glove. Tosses it on to Sigway. And he loses control of the puck. Los Angeles has it in their own zone. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Runs them hard into the wall. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. The Kings gain control of the puck. Slides the puck over to Strong. Rocks him. Stoppage and play offside the call.
Caulfield's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Pass up front, and it's blocked. Shuts him down. And he slides it quickly to Franz. Boss works the puck in his own zone. Segway is going to play it against the half wall. Quick pass to Franz. Slots up on the point. Big stop. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've still got zeros on the board. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Cadry's got it in the defensive end. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Los Angeles looks to move the puck from their own end. And he's able to handle that one. Loose puck battle along the boards. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Takes a nice feed into the corner. Los Angeles has possession of the puck. King's got the puck in his own zone. Slides it across to Schneider. Makes his presence known on the ice.
Schneider's really struggling out there right now, James. Really laboring to get off of the ice. Really wants to make sure he's defensively responsible, but he needs to get off.
From the neutral zone now. Along the half wall with the puck. Passes it over. Picked up along the boards. Sends it over to Amaziman. Oh, look at this. Breakaway. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game. And we'll be back with more. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Still no goals in this one. We'll see if that changes here as period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Toronto's looking for a tally here in a scoreless game. Listen, it's not for a lack of effort as they enter the second period. The possession numbers are certainly in their favor. They've held on to it. They've managed it well. They just haven't been able to drive and attack the net with any sense of urgency.
He scores! Finally breaking through and getting one here in the second.
That's a good one to get, James. They can finally breathe a sigh of relief as they've had possession, they've had the shots, they've had the opportunities, and finally they convert.
Great reach with the poke check by Strong. Slides it over with pace to Amaziman. Breakaway! Oh, what a stop on the breakaway!
It's a one-on-one battle, and the goaltender's going to win this one here, James. Just love the way that he stands his ground, and you want to make your opponent move.
Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the way he momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Toronto's taking a 2-0 lead here in the second.
But a real dominant performance tonight, and they just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats as they've been peppering the goals.
It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Los Angeles has it near the wall. Slides it diagonally to Strong. Toronto's got it in the neutral zone. And that's hooked away. Caulfield's going to hang on for a whistle. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Aces have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Los Angeles takes possession off the draw. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. She's in front. Glove save. All quick reflexes on the play.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Boss plays the puck. Segway is going to play it near the point. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to
one, James, and it is tough because this is such a skilled play. Anytime that you've got the puck on your stick and you can turn like that on a dime, you just got such spectacular edges. But then you've got explosiveness, those first few strides. If you can explode, you're going to take advantage of the space that you just created.
Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Great stretch passes and connects. Slides the puck down low. Toronto's playing it from the side. Here's a centering pass. What a chance, but they can't connect. Moves it to Ima Zeman. The Kings pick up steam and are on the attack. Tries to get it all alone. Oh, what a save! Let it perfectly.
Oh, he knew exactly what he wanted to do, James, but wasn't able to sell the fake. Nice save by the tender.
Toronto's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Los Angeles wins the draw. The Aces get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Oh, and that doesn't go well. The Kings have it against the wall. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Boss setting up against the wall. Dishes it off. Los Angeles gains a hold of possession. Strong's got it in the offensive zone. From one point man to another. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic.
The Aces have dominated possession in this game. They've just worn down their opponent by possessing the puck, and really they've been first on it, they've been heavy on it, they've been physical, they've done everything right.
Big time stop.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, he's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. And that's just out of reach. And there we go, icing is the call.
Caulfield's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
The Aces win that offensive zone face-off.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck.
Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Los Angeles is still down by 2 goals. We got a whistle, penalty coming up. The Kings have been handed 2 minutes for hooking.
Stick penalties are a coach's nightmare, often due to laziness. You got to keep your feet moving and catch up to your opponent. Can't reach and pull.
The Kings win the draw. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the fans on the ice at home.
Toronto's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
Prince in the corner now, and he's knocked off the puck there. Uses the force on that hit. Can't connect. Here's a shot. Down seconds, and he makes the save. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. It's been accepted. Time to find out who gets chirping rights in this one. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Sea Dogs start with possession as we are now underway. Smart defensive play there. Shot, and a great save. Oh, he delivers a thunderous hit check. Slides it quickly to Kessel. Puck picked up by Schneider. Los Angeles plays it along the wing. Picked off by Johnson. The Kings have it behind the cage. Levels him with the hit. Here's a shot! Oh, off the post!
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Looks to pass it to Strong. Chase in front! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Often in pregame, coaches will tell you we want to play heavy hockey, and that's exactly how this game has started for them. But it only starts when you have physical engagement, and that hit right there tells me they're ready, they're on point, and they're dialed in.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Johnson's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. St. John's got the puck along the boards. And it's deflected off someone in front. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. More than half the period left to play. Still no score in this one. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Moves into the slot. There he is, in close. Los Angeles gains a hold of it. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Escobar's going to serve a pair for interference.
Well, this is going to be an interference call. I've done this so many times in my career, James, but you can't slow your opponent when they don't have the puck. All day long, get to the box.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
And they send it down the ice. Here's a race for the loose puck. Los Angeles has possession of it now. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's deflected. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Schneider's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. I'm a Seaman's got it against the boards. Huge steal at his own end. St. John's got the puck in the defensive end. The Sea Dogs play it along the wing.
Escobar standing up, ready to go.
He scores!
Well, the goaltender gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
St. John's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Great pressure with the stick. St. John's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. He scores! What a play! St. John's on a mission tonight. Boy, did they look dialed in.
They look dialed in and they look fast. there's so much motion. Everyone is moving, and when they're moving, they're disrupting coverage and giving themselves lots of looks at the net, and they've been rewarded with a couple goals.
Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. From against the wall into the open ice. Moves the puck down low. Right off the goalie mask.
I don't think he had time to get his head out of the way, and that one hits his mask. You got to give it to the quality of mask nowadays. If that happened a few years ago, that would hurt even more.
More than half the period has expired. St. John's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Great poise here as he gets it back. Coughs up possession of the puck. Kessel's got it deep in the offensive end. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. But when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here, and he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
The Kings have it now. Oh, that was like a bomb exploding against the boards. The Kings look to start the transition game. Let's see what the officials are calling. Johnson's getting 2 for boarding here.
Coaches are always telling you to finish your check, but that time just a little too over-aggressive and a lot of pressure along the wall.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
They get frustrated with their power play, stick and execute to the game plan. And part of that is hitting that weak side for the Prosperous one-timer.
How did he stop that one?
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly.
Coming up, clutch short-handed. Wow.
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set to scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? St. John's won the draw and they take possession here in the open ice. The Sea Dogs move it in. St. John's got it along the wall. Avoids the poke check. Los Angeles has it in their own zone. The Kings take it along the wall. Here's a shot. Scores! On the puck.
Certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? The way they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert.
Late goings of this period. Los Angeles has been overwhelmed in this one, down by 3 goals. Schneider's won the draw. St. John's gained possession. Steps inside. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Ties him up, and it didn't go unnoticed in the eyes of the officials here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. Kadri's going to get 2 for hooking on the play.
Now you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Johnson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Takes off the feed. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. John's got a hold of the puck now. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. There's the whistle icing the call. Schneider's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Cuts into the paint!
Caulfield's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save. For the comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits, because the timing could be different next time.
Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Los Angeles hasn't been playing their game at all. They're not using their speed. They're not closing quickly, and as a result, their opponent has possession time. They need to change that, shore it up if they want to be successful.
Quick pass overtime as Zeman. Excellent stick work on the play. Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback. They're going to need to bear it because they've got to get closer than they've been to if they want to find a way back in this game. There's something about the jump to his legs on this shift here, James. You just knew that he was going to drive the play, and that's exactly what he did by winning the loose puck battle and then taking it to the net for the goal.
Los Angeles is sending a message that they're not going down without a fight after that play.
And they have to have urgency all over the ice in all three zones. They have to be hard in their D zone, speed through the neutral zone, and when they get into the O zone, they have to distribute fast, quick, and be deceptive on their shots.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. Oh, great play to use the wall handling the pass. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. St. John's got the puck against the half wall. Penalty coming up. Whistle stops the play. Kadri's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Well, he's going to get a boarding call on that one, James. Really aggressive and throws his opponent into the boards.
Nice job tying up his opponent. St. John's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. The Sea Dogs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Pass back to the point. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Any happy answer on that one?
Caulfield's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Johnson's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Let's it fly. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
St. John's got the puck against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Kessel. A chance from the slot. Gets a glove on it to make the stop.
Caulfield's last save has to give his team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Offenses zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Right on the doorstep. Turns him away. Caulfield's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. St. John's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Scoops up the puck off the draw. He got all of that hit on the play. Too high.
Sometimes when you're trying to get the puck off from a distance, in particular the point, you can do things like this and send it high over the net.
A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And he connects with the long bomb. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Proper save, didn't get on it, but still enough.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards. What a hit against the wall. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Moves it on the outside. Carrying it, looking, waiting.
This is exactly how he uses his skating to his advantage. He trusts his edges, and it's almost as he's saying to the defender, come on, come with me. And the moment he knows that he's got the defender, he turns on a dime and takes the space that he's created.
And a great save. And now he moves it quickly to Kessel. Oh, here we go. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Caulfield found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. He has to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Big time stop there.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And that's picked off by Johnson.
The Seahawks are dominating play, in my opinion, James. This all starts to work away from the puck. When you close quickly, you retrieve it first. They've done an excellent job of that, and it's gone the other way, and they've cashed in. Well, with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James is at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
St. John's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized on plenty as they take a sizable lead here late in the second. The Sea Dogs with one last gasp before the period runs out. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Kessel's been on point tonight. I mean, literally, multiple points in this game right now. Puck's been on his stick, and he's been making things happen. James, you know a player has it. They're feeling it when they have confidence with the puck, when they've got patience and they've got composure. He's got all of it right now.
Takes a shot. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Caulfield's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Los Angeles is trailing entering the third period here, and the only way it's going to change is they start having some urgency around the puck and be confident when they get it. I mean, really, the numbers in terms of possession are really low, James, and they haven't been able to generate any offense at all. That needs a change if they want to get back in the game.
St. John's got the puck along the wall.
Kessel's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. He's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
We got a stoppage and play, almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest for the great play by the tender.
St. John's on total cruise control early in this third period. Puck grab by Kadri. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Drives it to the crease. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Rocks him on the play. The Sea Dogs gain control of the puck. The Kings get a hold of the puck in their own end. St. John's got it in their own zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Takes control of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Strong. They've got numbers here. There's a shot. Oh, Wolfel forces it to keep it out. Works it across to Kessel. Goes right to the crease. The 360 with the puck. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Huge hit on the play. Feeds the puck to Shingtime. Taken along the wall by Kessel. Here's a chance. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
St. John's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so. And you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Sea Dogs don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. St. John's won the faceoff. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Sends the pass over. Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Los Angeles had to play like this at the outset. I mean, to wait till the third period feels a little late, sure.
There's a reason why when the coach draws up plays, they say you have to start with intensity, and they didn't do that all game long, and it's a reason why they're way behind the 8 ball.
Here's a chance in front, and that shot's blocked. And that will stop. St.
Caulfield's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
St. John's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change in the dynamic of the game.
Puck shot, play resumes. Taken by Kadri. And it's a quick pass to Strong. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Nice hit on the play there. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Siemens been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Takes it across the blue line. Oh, that didn't work off the boards.
He recognized the space in behind the defender, tried to sidestep, but didn't work.
Los Angeles gains control of the puck. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, or in this case, the Penguins.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch, and that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer. Anytime you're in the grade A scoring chances and your front row tight to the net, you want to make sure you get a quick release shot off. There's coverage there. It's all about accuracy at that point, and he doesn't miss.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Kessel. The Sea Dogs have it now. Inside of the last minute here in this third. And that's offside, stopping the play. St. John's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Los Angeles slides the puck against the wall. St. John's gained possession. Here's the clearing attempt. Look, and he grabs the loose puck, and he's in all alone. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
Looks like lineups are set, and they're ready to get things back underway. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. And the Seaman's got the puck. Solid check to slow him down. Takes the pass. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. Explores his options behind the net. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Shot. Oh, a kick that went off his mask and somehow stays out the net. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Well, Cheryl, as my kids like to point out, the hot chocolate's